Hey there guys, what's up? So today we'll be checking out some more M1 Mac Mini videos. Today we'll be looking at some 4K video editing. Now I got 6 different apps, and by no way I'm a pro at any of these apps. So bear with me as I do these videos. So the first one will be LumaFusion, iMovie, Final Cut Pro, DaVinci Resolve, Premiere Pro, and Filmora. So I got a 4K clip right here from my video that I did last night with the Fortnite. It's around 7 minutes long, and as you can see, it's around almost 5 gigabytes. Alright, so we got LumaFusion open right here. Quick thing, none of these apps are M1 optimized. They're all still the Intel versions, except for the iMovie and the Final Cut Pro, which Apple already optimized them for the M1 chip. So I have this here. I'll be setting like a little timer thing just to see how long the export takes, and let's go. So here it is, scrubbing pretty fast, no lags. I'm not gonna be doing any editing or anything like that, anything advanced. Just want to add the clip to the timeline, see how it does playing back in the video editor and how long it takes to export. So as you can see, it's playing pretty fine, that 4K footage, and it's playing in the best resolution, so it's not like a rundown quality or anything. Alright, so we'll go export. Let's go to files. Let's change this to ultra. Yep, that's it, 4K. Export this, and let's see. Yep, and start. So I'll stop the video right here and I'll come back with the results. Okay, so for a 7-minute clip, let's see how long it took. Okay, so finishing up right here. And there we go. So it took around 9 minutes. Desktop save. Do a playback. There we go. So that was a 7-minute 4K video, and it did it in around 9 minutes or somewhere there, a little shorter, maybe 8 minutes and 50 something seconds. So let's move on to the next app. Alright, now we'll move on to iMovie. See how that does. Import. There we go. There we go. A little too far. So as you can see, that's scrolling pretty fine. Very good. See the playback right here. And it's playing back just fine. Let's see. See what's in settings. So it's been a while since I used these programs. I've been only using iMovie on the iPad Pro for my videos, but now I'm back to the Mac since I got this Mac Mini. Alright, so let's export this thing. see what we're working with. Let's reset that. Let's go export file. Let's change that resolution to 4K. Quality. Is that best pro? Oh wow, it's a 31 gigs. Let's just leave it at high. Better quality. Alright, so let's do next. Let's just do desktop. There we go. And we'll hit save. And it should start. There we go. Exporting. So I'll get back with the results right after this is done. Quick thing, while this video is exporting, if you want to see more videos like this, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content like this. If there's anything you want to see that I left out, please just drop it in the comments below and I'll add those to the list and see if I can make a video on it. Alright, so there we go. This one is done. So that took a while longer. I don't know what went wrong, but pretty much halfway in, like halfway exporting, it was only at like 3 minutes and then it just slowed down from there. And as you can see, it took like 10 minutes and 50 seconds. So 10:56, but of course the time I gotta take to hit that, so around 10:50. So let's move on. Now before we move on, let's see the playback. There we go. Playing fine. Now we'll move on to the next test. Alright guys, so for this next test, we'll be doing Final Cut Pro. See how that does. Let's go import. And import that clip. Do a new project. Looks pretty good. Add this to the timeline. Let's see. Let's do better quality. It's scrubbing pretty fine. No lag. Let's do a playback. And that's playing pretty smooth. Alright, now let's try to export this thing and see how long it takes. 4K. Settings looks fine. Next. Desktop is fine. Save. And start. Here we go. You'll see how long that takes to export. And I'll be right back with the results. Please give this video a thumbs up, guys. Really helps these videos go out there so more people can discover it. Alright, so while I'm waiting for this to get done, I have a quick question for you guys. What's your favorite video editing app? I've been mainly using LumaFusion on the iPad Pro. And then since I switched back to the Mac, I've been using Filmora. But I just wanted to see what are the best options out there. That's pretty easy to use for maybe a beginner, not for a pro, because I'm no way a pro at using these video editing apps. So leave your suggestions down below. Thank you. Alright, so this is finishing up. Let's see. It says 100%, so I assume it's done. Oh no, there we go. So around 9:17. Again, I was a little late to get into that, so maybe around 9:13, somewhere there, 9:15. So not too bad. Alright, now let's check out the playback. I actually just realized I didn't export this as MP4, but that's fine. There we go. Playback pretty smooth, looks good. If you guys want to check this video out, you can just check it out on my channel. Alright, so throughout all those exporting, the Mac Mini is still cool and very quiet. This model that I got is the base model with 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage. So our next test will be in DaVinci Resolve. Let's open that up. I'll reset this. And it's pretty much my first time using a lot of these programs, so please bear with me, guys. Alright. Let's see. Open. There we go. Alright, let's add this clip. There we go. See. Add it to the timeline. There we go. Let's actually get to a gameplay part, so you're not seeing any still footage. But there we go. Not too bad. Let's actually do a playback right here. Pretty smooth playback. Let's check something real quick. Timeline resolution. Yeah, let's change this to like 4K. There we go. Seems fine. Save that. Here's the scrubbing. This one you can tell there's a little bit of delay, but I guess that's just being because it's not optimized for this M1 chip. But playback seems fine. Alright, let's see how to export this thing. Quick export. Resolution, yep, 4K. Export, let's see. Export. Let's do desktop. Wow, my bad. Stop. Reset. Save. Hit start. And there we go. And I'll get back to you guys with the results in a minute. So this one looks like it's gonna be our quickest test yet. Still around 7 minutes. And we only got a few seconds left. Now that's pretty impressive for something that's not even optimized for the M1 chips as yet. Because this is still the Intel based program. So wow, that's amazing. And there we go. 8 minutes and 2 seconds. Now let's go check out the playback. Here we go. That's awesome. Okay guys, so for this next test, we'll be using the Premiere Pro. See how that does. This is still the Intel based version. Like I said, I'm not a pro at using any of these programs, guys, so please bear with me. See, check that there. Okay, that works. It seems to be our timeline. Let's play it. Let's go here to actual footage. Alright, so that's playing smooth on the timeline. That's scrubbing. Nice and fast. So yeah, video editing seems very much doable on these M1 chip Macs. So let's play it again. Looks pretty good to me. Alright, now let's find a way to export this thing. Looks like this. Yep, quick export. 4K, yep. Oh, let's change that to high quality. Well, match source. I'll just leave it at match source. Do export and start. Wait, nope. Reset, start. I'll add maybe like 3 seconds to that. Alright, so once this is done, I'll show you guys the results. Alright, so this one is finishing up. And we're still under 9 minutes here. That's some pretty impressive performance from most of these popular video editing apps. Let's go. There we go. All done. 9 minutes. Whew, that's nice. We'll go check out a playback, but before we get there, I know a lot of people is saying like, hey, don't go out there and buy these new M1 Max yet, because they'll basically ruin your productivity and stuff like that. You basically see what I'm doing here. It's fully capable and it will only get better in time. So if you're thinking about upgrading, definitely go out there and do it. You know, just make the change. It always begins with that first move. So, you know, you don't really got to follow what a lot of those guys are saying. It's fully capable. It's fully capable of doing your work and whatever you want it to do. You just got to give it a chance, you know? So, well, let's find that playback. Oops, I'll have to go searching for it. Give me a minute. Alright, so here we go. I found it. I didn't save it to the desktop, but here we go. Playing pretty smooth. Looks good. Alrighty. Okay, so for the final test, we'll be doing Filmora and see how that does. Can you only imagine once these get fully optimized for the M1 chips, how faster these editing apps will be at exporting and just editing on a whole. That's gonna be pretty sweet. So let's go new project. It's actually, wait, since it's right here, let's actually drag it over here. And we'll drag this to the timeline. Yep, match to media. Let's actually go through a gameplay footage. There we go. Not as smooth as the others, but you can see you're still able to do what you got to do. Let's do a playback. Now the playback's fine. Very good, just like all the others. I know on my 2013 iMac, I can't do none of this stuff. You're lucky if it played 2 seconds. So that's good. Alright. Now let's do an export and see how this does. There we go. Export right here. Settings. I'll just do the best quality right here. Good, better, best. Okay. Let's actually do MP4. Save to desktop. And looks good. Export. Let's reset this. Export and start. And there we go. And I'll get back to you guys with the results once this is done. Still pretty cool and very silent. So if you guys really appreciate these videos, it will help me out a lot if you guys subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up, because when you do that, YouTube algorithm just pushes the video to more people so they can actually see it. So yeah, help your boy out. Alright, now let's still wait on this thing. Alright, and this one is finishing up 100%, so around 10 minutes and 20 seconds, 10:23. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's go playback. Looks good. Plays smooth. Alright, so if you guys made it to the end of the video, you're extra awesome. Thanks for staying tuned for the long run. If there's anything you guys want to see about this M1 Mac Mini or want me to cover in future videos, please go ahead and drop it in the comment section below and I'll add those to the list. Alright, so the holidays is coming up, so happy Thanksgiving everybody. We all have a life. You're here watching this video, so you're alive, so that's something to be thankful for. So as always guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content like these. Take care of yourself everybody. Peace out.